Hey guys, welcome back to another stream on the channel. It's Football Hypes here, and in today's stream, we're going to be continuing with our Arsenal career in Soccer Manager 2021, and this is episode 36, I think. And yeah, we're coming to the end of our well, not the end actually. We've kind of just made it to the middle of the season. But there'll be a couple more episodes left. I reckon there's going to be about 38 episodes until we finish this career series, since this is our last season, of course. And I think I want to make every single little point and every single little win we get count, because obviously when I'm done streaming this career series, I'm going to be moving to Twitch for like about a couple of weeks until the end of June. And at the end of June, I'll probably move back to YouTube again. But I will definitely upload the streams of Twitch to YouTube. But obviously, if you want that live interaction and if you want to interact with me, of course, in the live chat, you would have to come watch me on Twitch. And I'm obviously leaving the link to my Twitch in the description below, so you can always go follow me there. I only have 10 followers on Twitch. I mean, I've been telling people to go follow me on there. So listen, if you guys are watching, please go follow me on Twitch. Like I mentioned, it doesn't cost you anything. It's free to follow me, and it's just a different platform. And I want to try grow a following on there, of course. But yeah, but obviously it's episode 36 today. And I think it's going to be a kind of a relaxed stream, in my opinion, because obviously we finished off the previous stream with some tough fixtures. If we can just recap for a second. So to the end of the last stream, we had to play Liverpool, Manchester United, and Man City, bagging 6 out of 9 points in those 3 games in the Premier League. I don't know how we beat City, former Premier League and Champions League winners of last season, and we beat Liverpool as well. And these two teams, Liverpool and Man City, are tougher than Manchester United, of course. But we ended up losing to Manchester United. But it wasn't a great stream overall, but I think those wins definitely topped the stream for me. They definitely made me feel so much better, you know. And but for this stream, I mean, we have Norwich, Newcastle, Brighton, Southampton, Chorley, Leicester. It's more of a relaxed stream. There's nothing to stress about, because obviously also we drew out Champions League round of 16 in the previous stream as well. And for those of you that didn't see that, we made it to the round of 16, and we're facing Borussia Dortmund, which will be, I think, in March in this career series. So I'm not sure. I haven't seen when the fixtures are set, but I think it's around March. Yeah, it says here the 11th of March. So we'll be I think that'll be next stream. Maybe we're in December now, January, February, March. Maybe it could be we could stream I reckon this is going to be on the last stream for this career series, because I think the last stream is going to be a long stream for our career series. I think it's going to be a longer stream. I might look to do 2 hours again, just to end off this career series that we've been doing. And obviously I do long streams usually at the end of every season, so it's just going to be the same procedure. But I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's had a good Tuesday. I've had a really tiring Tuesday. I just came back from a hockey match. 60 minutes of just constant running. It's basically like a football match. It's just a lot faster. It is a lot faster and a lot more tiring. So yeah. So forgive me if I'm not if I don't have the same vibe I usually do. But of course I enjoy streaming, and that's why I'm here. And I 100% look forward to streaming every day. But I hope everybody's doing well. And I hope you guys have had a good day today. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this stream. And listen, with the fixtures I just showed you guys, I expect nothing more than a win for every single game, right? Bagging 3 points against every single team that we play on this stream. I think the only disadvantage we really have is the fact that the games are very crammed. I mean, if you take a look at it, we have Norwich now on the 22nd. We have Newcastle 4 days later. We have Brighton 3 days later. And then we have Southampton 3 days after that. So we're literally playing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're literally playing about 10 games. Well, 4 games in 10 days. That's rough. So there's going to be a lot of squad rotation involved, and I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about that because it is kind of risky. But yeah. Hi, says O'Shea. Yeah, welcome to the stream, man. I'll welcome everybody to the stream. I hope everybody's doing well. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream, guys. As usual, please smash a like on the stream. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, drive the likes up and subscribe if you are new, please. I'm pushing for 2,580 subscribers. It's the new milestone. So let's try and get that. So please share the content around friends and family, anyone that might be interested in watching this type of content. I'd really appreciate that. So yeah, if you could do that for me, I'd be a very happy hypes. And yeah, most importantly, don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams, all my videos that I upload to YouTube. And you can also follow me on my socials, which will be in the link in the description below: Twitter, Instagram, Discord. I have a Discord server. You can go join my Discord server if you would like to. So there's a link to that as well. And then obviously my Twitch. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch next week, maybe even this weekend. I'm not sure. Depends when we end this career series. I might look to do a stream on Twitch this weekend. So go follow me on Twitch. It's free to sign up and it's free to follow anybody that you want to follow. So yeah, do go and do that for me, please. I'd appreciate that. I only have about 10 followers on Twitch, like I mentioned. So I'm trying to grow that following, you know. Gonna watch Leicester Chelsea match, says Con. Yeah, I mean, listen, they're obviously playing at the moment. I guess it's clashing. I'm not sure if they're playing right now. Yeah, they're playing as I'm speaking. Yeah, so obviously it's a big game. I mean, they just played on the weekend. Obviously, Leicester won the FA Cup, and yeah, I mean, it was a big win for Leicester, and especially for their football club. They don't really have a big history, but you could argue that they are one of the better clubs in the Premier League. Probably one of the best run clubs in the Premier League. I mean, a better run club than we are. A better run club than Arsenal. Better run club than Tottenham. Better run club than arguably Manchester United. I'm not saying they're a better team, but they're run by a very good staff and a group of people. And I think Leicester will have a pretty bright future ahead of them. You know, they're busy building a solid team, you know. But anyway, so obviously the first fixture on the stream, we have Norwich. Now, I think Norwich got promoted from the Championship last season. I haven't seen them in the Premier League for so long. So I don't think they've been in the Premier League since I've started this career series. This is the first time I've seen them show up in the Premier League. So it'll be quite interesting to see what we can do. But right, so I'm going to start more or less our first team, our first choice players, not to take any risks. Like I mentioned, I want to see 3 points for every single game that we play on the stream, because I just showed you guys the fixtures a little earlier. There's no tough fixtures. You could argue Leicester. I mean, we've had a pretty horrible record against Leicester. We might have Leicester on the stream, but we need to beat our best. And I know the games are crammed, but that doesn't matter. Right, so any other changes? I'll bring Isak onto the bench for Saliba. I think that's the only change I'll make. Obviously, Tierney's still out. He'll be out for a couple more games. He'll be back on the stream, though, later on. And then at the moment, we have to play Zinchenko, who's our backup left back. And he's been performing okay, I would say. He hasn't been awful, but preferably we like to start Tierney in that position. But yeah, Captain Marquinhos, yeah. So first game on the stream, we have Norwich City. Yeah, and I don't know how I feel about this, because our form's been very up and down, especially against the weaker oppositions. You know, we've been losing to strange teams. Like we lost to Rangers and drew to Sheffield United in the previous stream. And I was like, what the heck's going on? You know, why is this happening? Like, I don't understand. You know, I kind of switched back to the original player roles that I was using a couple of streams ago. And yeah, I think it was a necessary change we had to make, because we were just losing games left, right, and center, and our form was so up and down. You know, it was very unpredictable. So it worked for a little while. When I changed it, I was experimenting with something, but now we've switched back, and I think that it played a big part in us beating Man City and Liverpool in the previous stream, because I don't think if I'd changed it, we wouldn't have won those games at all. Hockey, you play hockey? Yeah, I play hockey. I've been playing hockey for a couple of years now. And I play as a right link, if you're familiar with that position. It's like a wing back position. Hockey is very similar to soccer, actually, in some ways, except you're just knocking a ball around with a stick. And the goalkeeper's got armor, not armor, but protection. And you're just knocking a ball the size of like a tennis ball around. And yeah, you pretty much try and score a goal, and whoever gets the most goals wins. It's just how it is. It's like soccer, I guess. But all right, Nketiah scored. Nketiah scores a second. Obafemi scores one, and so clean sheet out the window. I think we can just say that's out the window, as you can clearly see. It's 2-1 at the moment. But I saw at the very, very beginning of the game, Norwich were just hitting us with a couple of shots and shots on target. But I think as the first half progressed, we kind of got into the game and we ended up bagging 2 goals. So I'm happy with that. So we've been dominating possession. We haven't really given them a chance yet. They have had opportunities, but I think we have been the better team. And we've seen us go ahead by 2 goals or more. And then we just, I don't know what happens. We capitulate in the second half, and then we end up giving a couple of goals away, and then that ends up in a loss or a draw or something. A disappointing result at the end of the day. But I'm just hoping that doesn't happen here today, because I mean, everybody's playing well. I mean, the lowest rating is Onana, 7.3, but everybody on the pitch here is performing well, which is something I like to see. For that reason, I'm going to bring Isak on for Nketiah. I know Nketiah's bagged 2 goals, but Isak's also been brilliant. So for that reason, I'm going to give him a chance in the second half. But other than that, I'm not going to make any changes, and let's see what happens in the second half. Hopefully, Isak can bag some goals in the second half. It'd be nice to see him on the score sheet, because he has been brilliant for us in recent times, you know. But yeah. Anyway, so no goals were scored in the second half. We ended up beating Norwich 2-1. I was actually getting a little worried taking a look at the stats there, as Norwich were building it up in the second half, because they got a good couple of attempts on target. I mean, they got 4. They had 2 in the first half, and they ended up doubling that in the second half, which, I mean, for a team like Norwich, is not bad. But I'm not overly impressed with the result. I think we could have scored more, especially against a team like Norwich and their quality. I think we could have done better. But yet again, saying that, we got the 3 points, and I think that's all that counts, really, at the end of the day. I just think a couple more goals were missing. But as you can see, we dominated possession throughout the whole game, had more shots on target. And yeah, that just shows that we deserve to win the game 100%. But yeah. You might tie. No, it might. I don't think the worst case scenario was us losing that game. I don't think, not losing, sorry. The worst case scenario was us drawing that game, not losing. I don't think we were going to lose that game, but we ended up winning, which is the most important thing. And we managed to get the 3 points out of that game. But yeah, Nketiah is on fire. He's been on fire for seasons now. For the past 3 seasons, he's been so consistent. You don't understand. He's picked up knocks here and there, you know, a couple of injuries, minor injuries. But every time he comes back, he comes back firing. It's not like he dips in form. He's been brilliant overall. I don't know if you can take a look at a player's overall stats. I'm not sure if you can, but we can take a look in just a second. I can take a look at his history. There was a season where he scored like, I wouldn't say 1 million goals, but he scored so many goals. History. Here we go. So he's played 61 games. Okay, this is overall stats now. For those of you that haven't seen this, he's played 61 games. He's came off the bench 25 times. He scored 89 goals and 10 assists. This is overall now. So he basically started playing like properly, I would say, in the 22-23 season. So this is his 3rd proper season now, and he's bagging goals like there's no tomorrow. And he's been doing it season after season after season. You know, he's been so consistent. And if you guys are obviously starting a career now with a weaker team, you know, like a championship team or a weaker Premier League team, sign Nketiah. He's cheap, obviously, because he's not fully developed yet, and I think as you progress in that career, as you progress in that save, you'll find that Nketiah will become a very key player to your team. So I recommend signing Nketiah if you have the chance to. He's cheap when you start the save in your first season, and he has a very good a goal scoring attribute because he's just backed 89 goals in what 65 appearances or something like that. Insane, absolutely insane. But yeah, okay, so we're up against Newcastle United next, and I mean, Newcastle aren't bad. I would say that Newcastle are better than Norwich. I think that's a given, but I don't think this game is going to be as easy as the Norwich game was. Even though the Norwich game wasn't easy, surprisingly, this game won't be easy. But Isak is injured. Oh, everybody's picking up injuries now. It's always this time of the season, I've noticed. Always this time of the season where we have key players that are getting injured. Not all of them, but just, there's a few players that are just getting injured constantly. And it's just like, why? Can't we just have a season when no one gets injured? He has a twisted ankle and he'll be out for the Newcastle, Brighton, and Southampton game. It's going to be a miss, though, because these games are very crammed now. These games are very crammed, and it's going to be tough because he's our main alternative striker replacement, and he can't play now, and we don't really have anyone that can play as a striker. I mean, we've got Empus on the bench, who isn't ideally someone that I want to start, but if it comes to that, I might have to. But all right, so I brought Verschaeren on for this game. He's going to start this game over Asensio, mainly because Asensio is slightly tired. But if Isak wasn't injured, I would have started him over Felix, though. But other than that, that's the only change I'll make for this Newcastle game, and it's going to be quite interesting to see what happens in this game. Harry Kane should go to Real Madrid. No, disagree with that. He shouldn't go to Real Madrid. You've seen what's happened to Premier League players in the past when they go to Real Madrid, La Liga, not La Liga so much, but Real Madrid or Barcelona from the Premier League. I'm not talking about other clubs now, but I'm talking about from the Premier League. What's happened to Coutinho? What's happened to Hazard? It's just two names I'd like to mention. There's probably more. It's just my point, right? So Harry Kane, he should either stay in the Premier League or go to Germany. One of the two for me. But anyway, so Newcastle up next. And I'm not sure if there's any Newcastle fans that watch my channel. I don't think there is. But obviously, they have Sarabia. We sold Sarabia to them a couple of seasons ago. And I think they have Rob Holding as well. Yeah, but he's not starting this game. He's obviously on the bench now. Yeah, so it'd be quite interesting to see how Newcastle perform with one of our ex-players. He didn't impress me too much when he was playing for us. So obviously we flogged him. I think it was the right thing to do. 100%. But yeah, I've seen Gareth Bale, then City is for Kane. I mean, City would be... I don't think he would suit their style of play, though. But maybe Manchester United, maybe Arsenal. I don't know. It'd be nice to see him come to Arsenal. Obviously, he is an Arsenal fan. He was... I don't know about now, though, but back when he was younger, he was an Arsenal fan. So maybe we can make his dreams come true. But Newcastle up next. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream. And subscribe if you are new. Please share the content around friends and family. Anyone that might be interested in watching this type of content. Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you guys did that for me. And I'm trying to push for 2,580 subscribers. And the sooner we get to 3K, the sooner I'll be doing a giveaway. And the sooner you guys will have a chance of potentially winning something special. But yeah, and most importantly, don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams or my videos, because I stream daily and I upload more often now. So that's definitely something you want to do. And yeah, also go follow me on my socials: Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Everything will be in the description below, so go check that out. Go follow me. And if you want to talk to me personally, just DM me on any of those platforms, because I talk to everybody. But yeah. Anyway, so we have Newcastle at the moment, and Nketiah scores another goal. I mean, he's so good. He is just so good. But same Norwich situation, right? Same Norwich situation. It's quite ironic that we obviously played against Norwich in the previous game. We won the first game on the stream, which is, I think, definitely a confidence booster. And now we're 2-1 up against Newcastle. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But I'm going to bring on Asensio for Verschacheren. He's not playing too well. I'm going to keep Arthur on. I know he's tired, but yet again, he has a rating of 10. I mean, he's been performing really well. He also scored a goal. I mean, let's take a look at the match stats. I mean, Nketiah scored the first goal. Arthur got a second, and then Newcastle scored a consolation goal. But they have been dominating, though. They have been dominating, as you can see by the stats. I mean, we've had 43% possession. They've had 57% possession. We've had 5 shots. They've had 9. We've had 3 on target. They've had 4. So they've had, like, pretty much, they've been dominating possession. They've had most of the possession, and they've had most of the shots on target. So you could maybe say maybe they should be ahead at the moment. But I guess we were the better team, and we've been defending well, which is always a positive. The clean sheet's out the window, though, again. The clean sheet is out of the window again. But I guess now you could say getting 3 points is the most important thing right now at this point in time. Is getting the 3 points, because it's crucial that we get the 3 points. Every single point counts, especially since this is the last season. We need to be winning games like this. But second half to come, I brought Asensio on. The only change, hopefully he can have an impact on the second half. I'm sure he will, because he is a fantastic player. But Felix bags a goal. That is 3-1. And I think we've scored a record. Was it a record? A record amount of goals against Newcastle. Was it 9-0? I don't remember. I think it was 9-0. And Eddie Nketiah scored like 5 goals that game. But we ended up winning 4-2. So obviously they scored another goal in the second half. But 4-2, I'm happy with that. We scored 2 more and they scored 1 more. So we pretty much doubled everything in the second half. And so we've leveled up, which is great. 50 SM credits and 4 boosters. I find the boosters like really helpful, because especially when I mainly use the boosters for to recover players, because I think the recovery is very important, especially for key players, because when key players get injured, it affects the team. It really does, not only with chemistry, but like your performances aren't as great. So I think boosts really help with the boosts of injuries. But anyway, so we end up winning 4-2, second game on the stream, second Premier League game on the stream. And it's looking good so far. We've beaten Newcastle 4-2 at home. Eddie Nketiah bagging 2, Arthur getting 1, and Felix getting 1. And then obviously Shelby and Armstrong scoring for them. But yeah, I mean, they had more shots overall, but we had more shots on target. They had more shots on target in the first half, but we ended up hitting them in the second half. And overall, we dominated possession. We dominated the game, and we got 3 points, which is most important. But yeah, welcome to the stream, F7G. Appreciate you coming on, man. I hope you're having a good day. But yeah, I actually want to take a look at the table to see where we're at. Because we just won 2 games at 6 points, and it'd be quite interesting to see where we're sitting at the moment. So we're about 8 points behind Man City. It was 12 points at one stage in the previous stream. It was 12 points at one stage, and we've made it 8 now. We've made it 8, and we're 3 points ahead of Wolves and Chelsea, because they have equal amount of points. And we're 3 points behind Liverpool in third place and 5 points behind Manchester United. So it's not far off. We're still quite behind, but I think if we keep up some consistent performances, I'm pretty sure that we could have a pretty high finish this season. But anyway, the next game we have is Brighton. They look like they're in pretty good form. I'm not gonna lie, they look like they're in pretty good form. But I'm just gonna improve the fitness, and then what else can we improve? Aerial ability attributes in a match. Yeah, we can do that. Hi F7G. I was playing some Soccer Manager 2020 with my old Watford career mode. It was so fun. I love that game. Yeah, I mean, I prefer Soccer Manager 2020 over Soccer Manager 2021. Not only was that like where I got most of my views from, but I just enjoyed the gameplay so much more. It's just my unpopular opinion, but yeah, I don't know. I prefer Soccer Manager 2020 like much more than Soccer Manager 2021. Not only is it offline as well. Like I play Soccer Manager 2020 every now and then. I still have the game, but it's like for me, I play the game offline just to get rid of those ads. I'm being serious. I just disconnect my Wi-Fi and I play the game every now and then. But yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, I'm doing an Arsenal Tula career mode. I think I'm in like my 7th season or something. Arsenal Tula's in the Russian league, by the way. Won pretty much every single trophy, battered Barcelona or all those teams. But yeah, anyway, I'm not going to go on to that. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy playing Soccer Manager 2020 just as much as you guys do. But yeah, Timo scored. Oh, scoreline. Yeah, speaking about that. Obviously, Leicester's playing against Chelsea now at the moment. And Timo don't score. Timo never scored. What are you on about? He never scored. Well, maybe the thing hasn't updated yet. I'm checking the scoreline on Google now, so I could be wrong. But Brighton are beating Man City 3-2. It's the 76th minute. Dan Burns scored for them, just to give you guys an update. And then Man United drew to Fulham and Leeds beat Southampton. So, yeah. But the current games that are being played at the moment is Man City, Brighton, and then Leicester, Chelsea. So, yeah, Hakimi's injured now. What is going on? We're picking up so many injuries. He's going to be out for Brighton, Southampton, and Chorley. Muller's injured as well. I mean, I'm not too bothered by that, though, but it's just irritating. I mean, I'm going to have to start Henrichs for this game, clearly. And then Asensio can start this game as well. I'm just glad none of our centre backs have gotten injured. Who else? I mean, Tierney, Isak, Muller, and Hakimi are out. Those are 4 key players. And they're out. That's not good. That is not good. But yeah. Tomo goal disallowed. All right, yeah, I thought so because it didn't show that he scored, so I was just wondering, like, Tomo scored, really? I mean, when does he score? Anyway, I'm just joking. I hope Chelsea fans don't get offended by what I said there. But right, so we have Brighton next. I'm not going to make any changes. Really, I made one change: Asensio for Verschacheren, and then Henrichs for Hakimi because Hakimi is injured, which is unfortunate, but. We're just going to have to deal with it. Anyway, so we have Brighton next, and Brighton they're in 11th place. They've won 4 out of their last 6 and drawn 2. That's decent form. That's 14 points out of 18. That's pretty decent. And they don't have the best team, but wait, I swear, that's not Raheem Sterling. No, that's not Raheem Sterling. No, that's not Raheem Sterling. That's another Sterling. That's a B-Tech Sterling. It's not Raheem Sterling. I was about to say, I saw Sterling there. I was like, no way. Brighton signed Raheem Sterling. The day that happens, I'll pay someone $2,000. Brighton, if Brighton sign the likes of Raheem Sterling, not in this game, but I mean like in real life. But yeah, Haaland to West Brom, very real. Yeah, I've noticed in Soccer Manager 2021, you always get these random bids from like these weird teams. Like you'll get a bid for, I don't know, if you got like a good player in your team, you'll get these bids from these crap teams, like knowing that they aren't going to go there. Like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. That's unrealistic in my eyes. Like, I don't see that being realistic. Like, I'm like, how are you getting, like, for example, let me just mention an example. So now you got like Anthony Martial on your team, right? You'll get a bid from like Charlton Athletic or something. You know, it's just, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? It's crazy. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, something along those lines. My vids work for top 10 teams. Maybe someone in the chat can try out a top 10 team. How do you grow the players so much? Bro, I've seen Nabry go to Watford. That's yeah, I mean, you'll see like players go when they're a lot older because they're slightly cheaper. You'll see that older, well, let's just say good players will go to weaker teams because they're cheaper, even though their rating is high. I don't know what that's all about, but still. Anyway, so we're 3-0 up against Brighton. I've made one change for Shaka and for Asensio. I'm just going to alternate those two players because obviously Asensio is not playing too well, and we can bring Fashakran on and he can maybe prove that he can come on and make a difference in the second half, and that's what I'm hoping for. But Nketiah scores, Saka bags too. I haven't seen him score recently, but Brighton have been dominating possession. I mean, we've had more shots though. Right down the middle when it comes to shots on target, we've had 4, they've had 4, but we've scored 3 goals out of 4 shots on target. I think that's pretty good. I rate that. That's what I want to see. There was like a stage during this season where we had so many shots on target, but we weren't scoring. But I think changing the player roles back was like a very crucial tactical change, because if we hadn't done that, I don't think we'd be winning this game right now. But at the moment, we're 3-0 up. We could potentially keep a clean sheet. We've won the first 2 games in the stream, beating Norwich and Newcastle. And let's try beat Brighton. I don't think Brighton will score 3 goals in the second half, but it would be nice if we can keep a clean sheet. So I've brought Fashakran on. Hopefully he can make a difference in the second half. We're going to give him an opportunity, but second half to come. Looking forward to it. Let's see what happens. Felix scores this time, and we make that 4. Will we be able to keep the clean sheet? We might do, and we keep a clean sheet. So that's the first clean sheet on the stream, 3rd win on the stream. So we've won 3 out of 3 so far. That's 9 points out of 9, and I'm enjoying the stream so far. I think it's great. Even though I'm pretty tired, I'm like, the fixtures are getting me going. You know, I'm getting hyped. Even though I'm hyped all the time, as you can tell by my channel name. But yeah, let's go. Alisson scored against West Brom, by the way. Yeah. I mean, when I listened to some commentators, Liverpool commentators, I watched a video. They were carrying on like Liverpool had just won 10 World Cups. Like, I don't know what that was about. I know Alisson scored a goal, but still, like, Liverpool aren't making it into the Champions League, which is still a disgrace. Like, from winning the Premier League, well, Champions League, winning the Champions League, the next season winning the Premier League, and then not being able to finish in the Champions League, this doesn't make sense to me. But you know, me being an Arsenal fan, I can't really speak, but obviously it just doesn't make sense. There's something wrong there. But yeah, it's like us when we beat Chelsea. If we had gone on like this amazing, I don't know, honeymoon about the fact that we beat Chelsea, and it's the first time that we've beaten them, the first time that we've done the double over them since 2005. We could have gone on like we just won the World Cup, but we didn't, because we know our place. We know our place. Some Arsenal fans are delusional, clearly, but anyway, I didn't speak about it. I was like, okay, we beat Chelsea, great, but what's that supposed to mean? We still had a horrific season, you know? Anyway, so we beat Brighton 4-0 away from home, which is great. So we've got 9 points out of 9 so far on this stream. And Brighton pretty much they were in it. If you take a look at the stats, they were in it. It wasn't like we absolutely smashed them. We did according to the scoreline, but they had chances. They just didn't score any. And we were the better team. Here are my favorites. Career mode I've done on SM21. AC Milan did 3 seasons. We were good. Won Serie A 3 times. Reached a Champions League semi-final. Not bad. I don't really enjoy when it comes to like me doing my own personal career modes. If it's on Soccer Manager 2021 or Soccer Manager 2020, I like to manage weaker oppositions and try gain those resources and players that the top clubs have. You know, I try and improve the club. I like doing Road to Glories, even though it's a constant repetitive process. I just enjoy it a lot more than starting off at Bayern or something. You know, like, I don't enjoy it as much, but yeah. Right. I'm struggling in my career mode. Hack Najej Mess by Malonovinsky. Okay, I don't know. I think I messed that name up, but welcome, Hack. Appreciate you coming on. I think it's the first time I've seen you here, so I appreciate you coming on, of course, as I appreciate everybody else coming on to this live stream. Yeah, I hope you stick around, man. I hope to see you in the future because I welcome everybody to my channel, to the Hypes community. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream just as much as everybody else is and just as much as I am, of course. So yeah, anyway, don't forget to smash a like on the stream, guys. We've won 3 out of 3 games so far. That's 9 points out of 9. So smash a like for your boy. Please, I'd appreciate that. Let's drive the likes up. And subscribe if you are new. I'm pushing for 2,580 subscribers. So please consider subscribing. It's free. You can always unsubscribe later if you do not enjoy my content. So please go ahead and do that. And if you've subscribed, if you have already subscribed, please just share the content around friends and family, anyone that might be interested in this type of content. So just please do that for me, guys. And of course, not to mention, this is, I think, most important to me, don't forget to turn that little bell on, that little bell icon. Don't forget to turn it on because you'll then be notified to when I stream and upload a YouTube video. So yeah. All right, so we have some contracts expiring soon, and that for that reason I'm going to renew them. As a Vado, I'll offer him a new contract. I'll go with maybe 75k. I don't know if he'll accept it, but we'll just go with 75k. Same with Empus. I'll actually offer Empus 90k. 5-year contract, and then Leno as well, of course. I know this is the last season, but still, like, I just want to give them new deals. Leno doesn't discuss a new contract. I'll offer him, what's he got, 110 grand? I'll offer him 110 grand again. Why not? It's pointless doing this. I don't even know why I'm doing it, but yeah. But so let's take a look at the league table. Have we closed in on any teams? Yes, we have. Manchester United have dropped points, and so have City. So obviously, we saw at the beginning of the stream, Man City were 8 points ahead of us. They're only 6 points ahead of us now. So I think they drew, and we won. So we're closing in at the moment. We are closing in. Manchester United lost a game, and now we're 3 points behind them. And Liverpool, we're still 3 points behind them. So we're getting closer. We're getting closer, and we've been consistent on this stream so far. So I've nothing to complain about. I have absolutely nothing to complain about. We've been fantastic. Hypes, what's your next career mode? I'm not sure yet. I'm actually not sure yet. I'm planning on doing a Road to Glory career mode, of course. That's my plan. But I'm not sure which team. It's probably not going to be a Premier League team because I think Road to Glories are overrated when it comes to the English league. You know, doing a national league to Premier League, I just think it's overrated. I'd like to try something different. You know, maybe like a La Liga Road to Glory or a Serie A, maybe a Liga, which is the French league. Maybe one of those teams down there. Try get them into the first division. I think that's what I want to do. I just want to do something different, but that's my plan. So I'm going to pick out 5 teams in about a month's time. And what I will do is obviously see which teams you guys vote for, and whichever team gets the most votes out of the 5, I will do a Road to Glory career series on. It'll be live streams just like this one, and I'm not sure if it'll be as long because it'll be around July time when I do it. So I will be streaming on Twitch after this career series for quite a while, for about a month. So after streaming, so I'll be streaming on YouTube again near to the end of June. So that's in about like a month and a half's time. But yeah, so the end of June, I'll start streaming a new career series. And like I mentioned, I'm not sure how long it's going to be for because obviously Soccer Manager 2022 beta might be released around that time. So it'll be quite interesting to see what happens. But yeah, what about Dortmund? I don't like Borussia Dortmund. I don't like them. After this career, he's streaming on Twitch. Then he'll be doing more live streams on YT. Yeah, look, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch, so you can go follow me on Twitch, guys. Go follow me on my socials, Instagram, link in the description, Twitter, link in the description. Go follow me on there. Join my Discord server. Feel free. I have a Discord server, and you can join it if you want to. It's called the Hypes Community, so feel free to join that. And yeah, go follow me on Twitch because I'll be streaming on there for about a month. So if you want to interact with me the way you guys are now, just go follow me on Twitch. The link's in the description to that. It's free to follow me and it's free to start an account. So go ahead and do that for me, of course, 100%. But anyway, so right. I've pretty much given every single player a boost, stamina boost, because a lot of them were tired. So I tried to improve their stamina a little bit, and I'm hoping it will make a difference. But we have Southampton up next, and we still have a couple of injuries. But I'm going to bring Muller back onto the bench. He's back from injury. We still have Hakimi, Isak, and Tierney that are still out, but hopefully they'll be back soon. And this is pretty much the team I'm going to go with. So no changes. I'm just going to use the same team. Could be risky, but yet again, we've been pretty consistent on this stream. We've won 3 out of 3. And let's try and make Southampton 4 out of 4. I think we lost the previous fixture to Southampton. So, or drew. I don't know. It was one of the two. We either drew or lost. But yeah. Is it me or I don't like to Road to Glory series or Road to Glory careers? I enjoy it. It's obviously your opinion. I enjoy Road to Glory careers. It's my personal favorite. But yeah, so we have Southampton to come, 4th game on the stream now, and it's a big one because the fixtures that we've been having are very crammed, and winning these games I think is very crucial. So yeah, especially with all the pressure at the moment. But Southampton have one of our former players in Phillips, Calvin Phillips. We had Calvin Phillips as one of our first signings in the very first season. And he was pretty useless. He never really helped much, but we sold him to Southampton. He's currently playing there, and he's starting this game as well. So he has scored against us, I think, before as well. So the question is, will that happen again? I hope not. But Southampton to come. We're up against the Saints, another home game, and it's the beginning of January, of course. The transfer window is open. Are we going to sign anyone? Probably not, because I don't think we need to sign anyone. I don't see a reason why we should. We don't need anyone at the moment, but at the moment we're 2-1 up against Southampton, and I'm relatively happy with that. I don't have much to complain about, only the fact that we've conceded a goal. But Felix and Nketiah have scored. Nketiah has been brilliant on this stream. He's been bagging some good goals, and I'm glad he has, because I obviously showed you his stats earlier, his overall stats. He scored something like 87 goals in about 66, 67 appearances. A couple of them have been off the bench, but still, if you guys are starting a new career and it's a weaker team, if you guys are starting a new career with a weaker team in the Premier League or in the Championship or something, sign Nketiah while you can. In the first season, sign him. He's cheap, because literally, if he's scoring goals like this for me, he will score goals just like this for you. So you should sign him. I really recommend it. And if you can sign Felix as well, he's brilliant. He's slightly more expensive, but he's just as good. But anyway, so we've been dominating possession. We've had 60% possession. They've had 40. We've had 7 shots. They've had 5. We've had 3 on target. They've had 2. They've scored a goal, though. So they've had 2 shots on target, scored one of those, scored a goal out of those 2 shots on target. We've given them an opportunity and they've scored. But we're still 2-1 up. We're pretty much in the same position as we were against Norwich and Newcastle at the beginning of this stream. It's more or less the same thing, but Southampton is a different team. So this could turn out to be either a sour result, or it could turn out to be a better result by us scoring some more goals in the second half. I'm not sure if we should make any changes, though. I'm not too convinced we should make any changes. You know what? I'm going to bring in Doozy on. I think we can give him a chance. I think we can give him a chance. I know Brandt he's been brilliant, but like, it's like Guendouzi's also been good when he has played, so I think it'd be only fair to give him an opportunity to come off the bench and prove to me that I made the right decision. Right. They should add national teams to SM22. Yeah, no, I think they should. I think they should. They should improve the transfer experience in terms of adding swap deals, making it more realistic, et cetera, et cetera. And I think making the game more realistic overall would definitely attract more people, 100%. But anyway, second half to come against Southampton. We are 2-1 up. So as it stands, we currently have 12 points out of 12. But obviously, there's still a lot to play for in the second half. It's far from over. I've made one change, Guendouzi for Brandt. It is a bit of a risk because Brandt has a 9.2 rating, and he's been keeping it consistent since we've signed him. He's been fantastic. I think he's been a revelation of a signing. He's been fantastic in midfield, and I think he has been one of our best signings on this career series because since we've signed him, he's just hit the ground running, and that's what we've needed from every single player. And we haven't gotten that. I mean, you've seen players come in a season and then get sold the season later because they were crap, especially the free agents we've signed. But Brandt has been by far the best free agent I've signed on this career series. But anyway, I've brought Guendouzi on to replace him, and let's see what happens in the second half. Lots to play for still, and let's get these 3 points in the bag because, like I mentioned, every single point counts, and I want to make this last season and this last I would say few streams count in every little way possible, even if it means just beating Southampton. Like I mentioned, this stuff adds up at the end of the day. It all counts. It all adds to the bag. So yeah, we end up winning 3-1, and I mean, I'm happy with that. So we ended up scoring another goal in the second half to beat them 3-1. So we didn't keep a clean sheet again. So at this point in time, I couldn't really be bothered about clean sheets. I think keeping a clean sheet is like an extra bonus, should I say? It's like not something I expect, but it's like a bonus you receive. It's like a reward in a way, because clean sheets really help with boosting player morale. And it also boosts the confidence of the players, and it brings more positivity to the team. So, but yeah, we can't always have what we want, especially on this game, being unpredictable, 100%. But yeah, all right. So let's see match stats. We've had 59% possession. They've had 41. So we more or less dominated possession throughout the whole game. We gave them opportunities. I mean, they had 13 shots, 3 on target. They had opportunities, but we managed to keep them out. They scored a goal, though, Che Adams. But we had 7 shots on target, 17 shots overall. And we ended up scoring 3 goals out of 7 shots on target, which is pretty fantastic. I'm happy with that. I'm glad we're scoring goals with the chances we're creating, because there was, like I mentioned, there was a stage in the season where we were creating so many chances but not scoring. But I'm glad that we're scoring the chances that we're getting now at the moment. So Nketiah scored, Felix scored, and Guendouzi scored. So Nketiah has pretty much scored every single game on the stream so far, because I've started him in every single game, and he's literally scored at least 1 goal. So, I mean, he's been so good, though. But, all right, so we have Chorley next, and I don't know how to feel about this, because we are literally the only team to lose to like a team like Chorley, I don't know what it is, but it's like we can lose to anyone if it's a bad day. If it's a really bad day, we can lose to anyone. Doesn't matter which league they're in. We could lose to anyone, But for this game, I'm literally going to go second choice, like backup players. I'm not even going to. I mean, Welling United, I've never heard of some of these teams. I've heard of Chorley before. I mean, I think they've been in the game once or twice, but I mean, this should be like, I don't know. It reminds me of like the Tottenham versus Marine game. You guys remember that? Tottenham versus Marine? I mean, Marine was like what were they? A 6th division team or something like that? I don't know. yeah, welcome Brendan to the stream, man. Appreciate you coming on. Of course, don't forget to smash a like on the stream, guys. Drive the likes up. Drive the likes up. We only have 9 likes on the stream. Come on, guys. Drive the likes up. I'd really appreciate that. So smash a like on the stream. Do that right now. And of course, subscribe if you are new. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and share the content around to friends and family if you've already subscribed. And let's try and network the channel. Let's work to 2,580 subscribers, which is my new milestone. So let's push for that. Let's push for that. 2,580 subs. I know we can do it because, like I mentioned, the sooner we get to 3K, the sooner I'll do a giveaway. So, yeah, that should be a motivation to you guys. And of course, don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams. And you can go follow me on my socials. That will be in the link in the description. The link's in the description below. You'll see it right there. Little arrows pointing to the different social media platforms that you can follow me on. But anyway, so we're up against Chorley now, and I mean, I can't really switch to anyone specific because we don't have a lot to choose from. I'll start Empus for this game with Isak. Isak's back. That's a positive. Tierney and Hakimi are still out, so 2 of our main fullbacks are out. So for that reason, I'm going to have to start Henrichs and Zinchenko. I'll have Nketiah on the bench, though, for Ramagnoli. I'll actually start Ramagnoli for this game. Ramagnoli and Saliba. Azevedo could potentially be on the bench. I don't know. But okay, that's pretty much the team I'm going to go with. I'm not going to make any more changes. So we have Chorley up next in the FA Cup, I think it was. And I could wait a minute. You know, I'm going to start Marquinhos in place of Saliba because Marquinhos has he has pretty decent stamina. So for that reason, I'll start him. Guendouzi maybe. No, I'll stick to Brandt and Torreira. Yeah, I'll stick to Brandt and Torreira. All right, so we have Chorley up next. I mean, this should, without a doubt, this should be an easy win. Yet saying that, we could lose to maybe a 40 OVR team. Imagine if I lose this game, lads. Lowest division in the National League. Yeah, imagine I lose this game. I'll end this career series right here if we lose this game. Genuinely, I'll end this career series if we lose to Chorley. I swear. In real life, there are like 12 divisions. Yeah, I'm quite familiar with that. I know there's a lot of divisions in England. I mean, how guys, just explain to me real quick. This is exactly what really pisses me off. Is we can beat Man City, we can beat Liverpool, we can beat you name it. But we're sitting with the 81, 84, 93, 79, 83, 81, 82, 76, 84, and 84 rated players. And we've just conceded to a team that's barely rated an average of 40. Explain how that makes any sense to me. This is why when I first started playing this game, I didn't enjoy it because of this. Explain to me how this is realistic in any way. It's not. Because a team like this in real life won't be scoring anything against Arsenal. I'm sorry. This really does my head in. It's fake. It's so fake. It is so fake. I know there's still a second half to play, but still, how are we conceding a goal to them in the first place? We've got an 83 rated goalkeeper in goal. What is he doing? You know, like, I don't understand how this game works sometimes. Genuinely, I don't. You know, I'm going to have to go full strength in the second half now. Literally, Saka's going to come on and then Nketiah will come on. So I don't know what to say. Genuinely, I do not know what to say. We've been dominating possession, as you can see. We've had 5 shots. They've had 3 shots, 3 on target. No. I really feel like if we lose this game, I'll genuinely screenshot it and send it to the developers, right, on Gmail. I'll send them an email saying, sort your shit out. because this is not real. This is not real. So second half to come. I've made 3 changes. I don't even know who I've brought on. I've just brought three players on, and yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Second half to come, and yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I'm still pissed off though. The Magpies. Aren't Newcastle called the Magpies? That's like a B-Tech Magpie. That's like a B-Tech Newcastle. You know, like still conceding a goal. No. They had 4 shots on target. No. I know we won the game, but still, it still pissed me off that we were 1-0 down in the first half. That's not realistic. Still, that doesn't matter. I don't care what you guys say. It's not realistic. We've had 69% possession. They've had 31. We had 22 shots, 6 on target. They had 4 shots, 4 on target. They had 4 shots on target. We had 6 on target. Listen, I don't know. But at the end of the day, we made it through to, I don't know what round it is now. I think it's the round of, this was the round of 32, maybe, I think. No, this is the round of 64. I don't know. I think next is the round of 32. We'll see. Yeah, this is the round of 32 now. So we're up against Newcastle. How ironic is that? Guys, how ironic is that? Is that just coincidence? We just played against Chorley, right? They're known as the Magpies. And now we just drew to Newcastle, who are also known as the Magpies. What are the odds of that happening? What are the odds of that happening? Like this, it just blows my mind sometimes. I'm like, what are the, out of all the teams that we could have drawn to, we drew to Newcastle, right? They're also known as the Magpies. It's like a nickname for them. You know, Arsenal, the Gunners, Tottenham are Spurs or Wankers, Man United are the Red Devils. You know, there's a nickname for each club. Newcastle's known as the Magpies. And Chorley is also apparently known as the Magpies, B-Tech team. And we drew to Newcastle. It's pretty insane. The odds of that happening are very slim, but we ended up drawing to them in the round of 32. But we made it through at the end of the day. I mean, that's what counts. But still, I'm a little irritated about the fact that we were 1-0 down in the first half. That just irritated me. I literally had to bring on some of our main players because I was literally getting worried. I was like, oh. So what now? All right, so Leno snubs Arsenal. Okay, he wants 160K. I'd be willing to offer that though, but still, like 160K, and then Empus wants 100K, so I'll give him 100K. Will we be able to afford them? I think we should. I hope so. Built by Shanks, broke by Yanks. I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds funny. Sounds funny. Anyway, so obviously we've pretty much won every single game on the stream. We've literally won every single game on the stream. But we have Leicester next, and I think this is going to be the last game on the stream, guys. I think this will be, I'm genuinely tired. I had a hockey match earlier, about 3 hours ago. So I'm exhausted. So yeah, please just bear with me. But yeah, for that reason, I'm just going to cut the stream short because I'm so tired. But yeah, we're going to have the Leicester game. And this is going to probably be the biggest game on the stream. And we've had an awful record against Leicester. You guys have seen. It doesn't matter who they have in goal. If they have the odd weak player here and there, we don't show up. It's like Leicester are our weakness. It's like they've been our bogey team on this career series. We have an awful record against Leicester. An absolute awful record. But we've been in pretty good form, and this could be an opportunity for us to beat them and change that little record that they have over us. So I'm hoping that's the case today. Hakimi is back, and so is Tierney. But actually, I'm going to start Zinchenko. I'll have Tierney on the bench. Konate will be starting as well with Marquinhos. So I've pretty much switched back to the main back four. And then Brandt and Arthur will start this game. And then Asensio is back in the starting 11. And whoa. Saka for Muller. So Felix and Nketiah will be starting. So it's pretty much our first choice players, our main starting 11, except Tierney won't be starting in this game. I think we might start him against West Brom. I'll start him against West Brom. But for now, Leicester up next, last game on the stream. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream, guys. Just push. Come on, 9 likes, guys. 9 likes. Come on. 9 likes. Just push for that. Drive the likes up, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm pushing for 2,580 subscribers. It's the new milestone. So let's go for that. 2,580 subs. So please share the content around to friends and family, anyone that might be interested in watching this type of content, most importantly. So don't share this to anyone that's not interested. And tell them to subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And let's network the channel. And the sooner you guys get me to 3K subs, the sooner I'll be doing a giveaway. So let's push for that. That should be your motivation, guys. And of course, don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams or my videos, because I stream daily and I upload more often. So that gives you every single reason to want to turn that notification bell on, and go follow me on my socials. The link will be in the description to all my socials. So feel free to follow me, join my Discord server, and go follow me on Twitch, because I'll be streaming on Twitch next week. But anyway, Leicester to come, and we've had an awful record against Leicester on this career series. We have had an awful record. Doesn't matter what team Leicester have, they always manage to do us over. They always have that edge over us. You can take a look at our team. We're more than capable of beating Leicester, but I just think their tactics and their style of play just counters mine. And somehow, I don't know what style of play they have, but it just counters my style of play 100%. But we've been in excellent form on the stream. We've been unbeaten. We've literally won every single game. I know it's against weaker oppositions, but still, we've really built up some form, and we're in very good form at the moment. And there's a lot of positivity and confidence going around at the moment. So this is going to be the last game on the stream. So let's make this one count. Stay tuned, because Leicester is going to be the toughest game on the stream so far. Because we've had pretty weak oppositions on the stream, but this is going to be the last game on the stream, and the last game is the toughest game. So that's how I see it at the moment. But anyway, so Leicester to come at the King Power Stadium, away from home. I think we can beat them, because we've been in pretty good form, 100%. But yeah, let's make this one count. But Leicester, they've been okay. Nketiah scored. Perez equalizes. But not everyone is playing well. Not everyone is playing well. As you guys can see, not everybody's playing well. But I'm going to make 3 changes. Guendouzi for Brandt, for Chakran for Asensio, and then Isak for Nketiah. I know Nketiah scored the goal. But take a look at that. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Leicester, I don't know what it is. We've beaten City, we've beaten Liverpool, we've beaten so many good teams, but it's just Leicester. They molester us, literally. Don't take that seriously, but you know what I mean. 60% possession, so they've been dominating possession. It's clear, because they've had more shots and more shots on target than we've had. The last time I checked, when I was busy watching the game, it was relatively even, but near to the end of the first half, they just hit us. And they've had 11 shots, 5 on target. Nketiah scoring the first goal, and he's actually scored a goal in every single game that I've started him in. Underrated for me, underrated. But then Perez gets an equalizer, so it is what it is. But this game's far from over, so we're not losing, which is a positive, but we're also not winning. So yet again, you can see it as both ways. And this game could go, I don't know. This game could go to Leicester, or it could go to us. It depends who wants it more in the second half, and it depends who performs better. It depends on who performs better. So, I've brought on 3 players for the second half, and hopefully they make a difference. We brought on Isak for Nketiah, Guendouzi for Brandt. Ooh, wait a minute. I almost forgot about that. Almost forgot to make some changes to the instructions, because if I hadn't done that, I think I would have been in trouble. I think I would have been in trouble, but I'm glad I did. Why is Onana the captain? No wonder we conceded a goal. Not no disrespect to Onana, but he shouldn't be the captain. But anyway, second half to come, 3 changes. Let's make something happen, and let's try end off the stream on a high note, and let's try and make this stream like all wins, because it's been all wins so far. So if we can make it all wins, listen, I think it'll be a great stream. But no, okay, okay. I'm busy watching. I'm so focused at the moment, but I mean, we're unbeaten on the stream, but we didn't win every single game. We didn't win every single game. We didn't win every single game. Leicester, best team in the game. They always show up against us. I mean, we weren't able to beat them, but I'm glad we didn't lose, though. I'm glad we didn't lose. But yeah, I mean, it was a draw. So the first draw on the stream, which still makes us unbeaten, of course. But Perez gets the man of the match. He's still performing for them. But they dominated possession overall. Even in the first half, we saw they dominated possession. But they had 23 shots. We had 14. They had 9 on target. We had 4 on target. So according to the stats, you could argue that Leicester should have maybe won. But yeah, it was 2-2 in the end. Not a great way to end the stream. It would have been nice if we'd won the game. Not only because it's Leicester, but because it would have been a nice way to end the stream. Because I think it's been a pretty good stream today, you know. But I actually want to take a look at some of the fixtures that we had on this stream, because I know that we won pretty much every single one of them, which was quite fantastic. Sadly, we weren't able to pick up 3 points here, but you know, it is what it is, and we fall further behind the likes of Man City, Man United, and Liverpool. That's unfortunate. If we'd won this game, we'd have still been 3 points, but we're only 5 points behind Man City now, right? At the beginning of this stream, it was 8 points. At the end of the last stream, it was 12 points. I think. Something like that. It's now 5 points. So we're closing in. And we're 5 points ahead of 5th place Wolves. So we're ahead of Wolves. So if we lose a game, they won't go ahead of us. So hopefully we can create a gap between 4th place and 5th place. But anyway, I thought it was a great stream. I thought it was a great stream. I mean, we started off the stream against Norwich, beat them, beat Newcastle, beat Brighton, beat Southampton, beat Chorley, and then drew to Leicester. It was a great stream, in my opinion. I thought it was, in terms of the fixtures, and obviously I enjoyed it as well. It wasn't just so much the fixtures, just overall. The vibe was really chilled. I really enjoyed it. But Leicester are the Burnley in my career modes, says Joseph. Yeah, if you know Mark Goldbridge, you'll know that Burnley's Burnley there. But for me, Leicester is Leicester here. I mean, they are just, I don't know what it is. Like, where are Leicester? They're in 9th. You know, I know it's not great, but like still, they always do us over. I don't know what it is, but we ended up drawing the game at the end of the day. It is what it is. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty great stream, guys, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm probably going to end the stream here now. So I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everybody watching tonight, and just give you guys some updates on the scores at the moment. So obviously, I know there are some Man United fans that watch my content. So obviously, Leeds beat Southampton 2-0. Man United drew to Fulham 1-1. Brighton beat Man City 3-2. There's one for you. Brighton beat Man City 3-2. Obviously, Dan Burns scored the winner in like the 76th minute or something. But yeah, something like that. And then obviously, Rudiger just scored a goal now, I think, against Leicester. I just got the notification now. Rudiger just scored. So for those of you that don't know that, Leicester and Chelsea are currently playing at the moment. So you guys can go and watch that, of course. Feel free to. But yeah. Anyway, I just want to thank everybody for coming on again. And don't forget to smash a like on the stream, guys. Drive the likes up. Come on. Let's push those likes up. Drive the likes up. Let's get to 15 likes, guys. Come on. 15 likes. Let's push for 15 likes before I end the stream. Please smash a like on the stream. 15 likes. Come on. Drive the likes up. I know there's 3 people busy watching right now that haven't smash the like. So smash a like and subscribe if you are new. If you're already subscribed, please just share the content around to friends and family, anyone that might be interested in watching this type of content. And I'm pushing for 2,580 subscribers, which is the new milestone. So let's try and get there as soon as possible. And yeah, but other than that, guys, don't forget to turn the notification bell on. Very important, so that you can never miss one of my streams or my videos. Yeah, go follow me on my socials. Link will be in the description to that, to my Instagram, Twitter. Go follow me on there. Join my Discord. You can join my Discord server as well if you want to. It's free as well. I welcome anyone to the Hypes community, so feel free to join. And go follow me on Twitch. Very important. Go follow me on Twitch, because I will be streaming on Twitch next week. I won't be streaming on YouTube for about a month. So if you guys want to watch me live, go follow me on Twitch. It's free. It's free to start an account. It's free to follow me. And yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This was episode 36. We'll be doing episode 37 tomorrow. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow. And thanks for tuning in. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next